All right, so what I want to show you now is research which is independent industry research. And the reason why I want to show this to you is because it's all well and good me coming from a subjective place and giving you my personal opinion and experience about this company and where it's going. But I want to give you the most objective opinion about just the industry as a whole. And the reason why we can say this is more objective is because they don't have any affiliation to Enagic, right? This is an independent research company called MAIA Research, who are literally industry research experts. They currently have head offices in Hong Kong and New York. They have data centers covering across 6 continents, right? 100 countries and 1,782 market segments. That's not just water ionizers, right? That's every other industry out there. It's wild. So, if we were to pay attention to what they're saying about this industry, then we know that we can trust the MAIA research. Now, what they're actually saying about the water ionizer industry as a whole, as a market, is that the projected global growth is literally going to be 40% in the next 5 years. 40%. It's absolutely huge, right? And so what we've seen in the years of 2021, 2022, is that the global water ionizer sales and growth rate is shown on this graph over here. And in 2021, there was 457,900 units sold globally. 2022, there was 487,900 units sold. Now, the market value of the industry in 2022 is, it literally shows 815 billion. $815 billion. That's the market value of this particular industry. It's absolutely huge. It's wild. And we're seeing the growth year on year in this particular industry. But in comparison to where it's going to be, it's nothing. Now, also the significance is that with Enagic as a company, they specialize in what we call countertop water ionizers. An under-counter water ionizer is more so for companies, bigger organizations, things like that. But for homes, we're looking more so at the countertop water ionizers. And notice that the majority of the industry, of the water ionizer industry, we're looking at it being countertop. It's a significant distribution. Then the next thing that we're seeing is that there's that 40.33% growth, which is the fastest growth sector of the water industry compared to any other water industry out there, compared to the water bottle industry, compared to the water filter industry, compared to, every other water industry. It's the number one, not even close to every other one. And as we're looking at the Europe water ionizers market forecast, this is going all the way to the year of 2027. The UK and Ireland growth is 41,400 units in one calendar year, which is literally 150 million pounds/euros. So as we're seeing, UK is at, in 2023, 30.2, right? 30.2 million, all the way up to 41.14. So that's not 30.2 million, 30.2 thousand, which goes all the way to 41,400. So the growth is wild. It's crazy. And as we're seeing, the growth across all industries, household, hospital, commercial, others, the household industry is by far the number one for water ionizers, which is what Enagic specialize in. So the UK and Ireland for Enagic has 34.78% of the total market share, which is huge. 34.78% of the total market share. and they're going to have 22,446 units by 2027, which is over 66 million in sales and almost 40,000 in commission that Enagic is going to be giving out. So that's Enagic that are 34.78% of total market share. And this chart shows the global water ionizer sales market share by manufacturer. And notice that the number one manufacturer by a country mile in comparison to every other one out there, Life Ionizers, Panasonic, Pure Pro, in comparison to every single one out there, it is by far the one that's making the most amount of sales right now. So it is the biggest and fastest growing sector of health and wellness industry. And it is 60 times Life Ionizers right there. It's huge. So this is just some independent research that I wanted to show you over here by MAIA Research, who we know we can trust because, as we see, they have head offices in Hong Kong, New York, and data centers covering across 6 continents, 100 countries, and 1,782 market segments. So if you don't trust myself or even what people from Enagic say, trust the independent industry research experts. That's all I've got to share today. And in the next video, we're going to go into a little bit more about this amazing opportunity, the company, and a little bit more about our third party for our done for you business model. So I'll see you on those videos.